Episode 7, man. We back. I'm Buzz Green.
DJ Wally Clark.
Well, he's Dukes. Wally isn't here, but I'm Kim. Kim Easy, Chemistry. The girls, Kim Sugar. Adding some nicknames in the comments. If you want, we can keep this going.
No. Shout out to Wally for not being here today, man. He had some business to take care of.
Yeah, he's on assignment.
Like I'm not sitting right here in the flesh. Okay.
He's happy. He's on the couch. He made it to the couch, guys. Because Dukes has made it to the couch.
The lean back.
Episode 7, man. Look, we ain't really got too many shows to come at you this week with, but we got a few. But we want to tackle this. Ken, what it's called?
It's called race bending.
Oh man!
I mean, you asking me? You doing you brought it up?
That was for effects, man. That was for effects.
You got the real words.
You got to just go with it.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about race bending.
That's why they love this podcast.
Yeah.
We just keep it, organic.
Specifically, what we're talking about is discussing the recent news about Clark Kent being black.
Fucking Clark Kent, motherfucker. Fucking Clark Kent being black. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna leave that side for later.
But as you can see, Dez is very upset.
Yes, because
is this a joke though?
No, DC is fucking up.
Oh wait, so like legit, like canon, they're changing Clark Kent to a black person.
Cinematic.
So not just Black Superman with a different name,
no,
a different DNA structure from a different mom and dad.
That's what I thought.
Like
initially.
So we're just gonna dive right into this. It's race bending, and they said, "Hey," DC was like, "Hey, we got a good idea. We saw what Marvel did with Black Panther.
They made him white?
No, but okay." We saw what you did over there.
Oh no, they will never make him white. That will even be worse.
We saw what you did over there. We have many black superheroes, but we're gonna change Superman. Not the title, because we is Black Superman. Like one named Valzad and Calvin Ellis from Earth 23, and the other one is from the main, or one of the main ones. And he's actually the president of the United States. Valzad.
Yeah.
But you know what they said?
What they said?
They say, DC was like, idea. Let's make Clark Kent.
Clark Kent?
Black.
Not
Superman the title.
No. But just
the white person who's been around for 80 years.
The representation. You know how I feel about Superman.
We're going to make him black. And drop him off in these times of social.
That's race baiting, bro. They know how this is gonna go.
Bruh.
They know how this is gonna go, bro.
Bruh, do we not have Static Shock waiting?
Yeah, I heard he wasn't originally. Well, we'll talk about Static Shock some other time.
Do we not have Jon Stewart still waiting to get his shine?
Yeah, we do have a lot of people like in DC.
They wouldn't dare do this to Bruce Wayne.
Ooh, Black Bruce Wayne.
Boy,
I mean,
but that's like
there's a black Batman, but of course, not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, them the Robins and other people's.
There's a lot of Robins too. Yeah,
I bet their Bruce Wayne probably be a billionaire off tax fraud.
That's what Bruce is now anyway. Shit, boy. Gotham done exposed the Waynes. The Waynes been getting money since getting money. They from Tampa.
Hey, man,
they scamming. They been scamming since scamming, motherfucker. But back to the thing, man. Like,
bro,
this is the thing. You can't change something that's that far ingrained, bro.
How did I not know about this? When did this happen?
Well, this has been a topic for like 2 weeks. It just made my news feeds, and I'm like, bro, we gotta tackle this shit because we literally have 2 black Superman you could just use. They're go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Also, even with the Black Superman, this could have been an opportune time to actually remake Steel and do it better. Because one thing, either people just want to forget that movie existed. Because I know it's like
I can't
pretty
forget
bad.
it, bro. Like
yeah.
I guess in the 90s I liked this shit.
Listen. I mean, Steel. Listen. It was like it's fun to watch. It's one of those so bad it's good movies. Yeah. Because Shaq's like.
I don't think people realize how big Shaq was in the 90s, bro.
I know how big he was, man. He was like the hope of Florida, bro, until he left for LA in '96.
That boy.
Could you
Man,
bring-
he just switched on this. He just gonna go California like how Nickelodeon Studios did, like and shit. Come on,
Would you not leave for $100 million?
huh?
Exactly.
I
Lil
did not
Wayne
even
still
I did
white?
not even hear what you asked me.
That
Which
hun
is-
said it all.
It's-
If they give you $100 million, are you not leaving?
Okay, you got me there.
Okay, fully guaranteed. Yes.
Does Lois Lane stay white? Is she like light skinned Dominican? What is?
Who knows? We might have
Yeah,
some
we
jungle
interested.
fever shit going on.
It ain't even jungle fever no more.
Cause
bro.
Lois Lane, you know what I'm saying?
All the
Why
people
Lois
that-
Lane got to be white now? Why she still got to be white?
Bro, what about Jimmy?
Who, Jimmy?
Who?
Jimmy Olsen, I think his name is.
You mean Jit? Cause he gonna be from Florida. Jit.
Jit Olsen?
Jit Olsen.
Jit O. My boy Jit O. He work at the Tampa Tribune.
Nah, but nah. Seriously, you don't need to change Clark Kent, bro. Like
Brewster Wayne.
you can introduce the black Superman, Val-Zod, who is the president, or Calvin Ellis, you know, from Earth 23,
Right.
and keep it. You can do to Earth 23 and introduce all the black counterparts like Nubia to Wonder Woman. Like it's so many ways you can do this without changing the cornerstone of your whole franchise.
Exactly.
You built this off of his back, bro.
Dang. So what would be a pro? Like, I mean, obviously, if that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. So, what is it? What is a pro?
There's no
do?
pro to this, bro.
Damn, not one. Like,
This would be like saying Steve Rogers is now black. No, Captain America became black because we saw it happen. Like that's the Falcon first. That's a title. Captain America is a title. Superman is a title. You can't say Steve Rogers is black, bro. What you talking about? Nigga? Like this comic been out since 1942. What are you talking about, bro?
I thought it was been out since 40. I mean, not 38 or.
No, that's
you talking about
Superman.
Superman? Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
still-
just
you
using
talking about Captain
I'm
America.
just using Captain America as like example.
All right.
Like,
this got to be at least a pro.
and
bro.
then they announced it. They were doing a worldwide search for Black Superman on the actor's birthday who plays Superman, who we all love right now.
Henry Cavill,
Yeah,
ladies and
like-
gentlemen. In case
like-
y'all didn't know that.
They announced it on his birthday, bro. So like, you basically kind of fired homeboy. Like, what?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
Henry Cavill,
Man of Steel, that Superman.
Yeah.
You announced that you're doing a worldwide search for a black director and a lead on his birthday, on the cinematic version of Superman's birthday, the actor you already have.
Yeah.
But he did a good job.
That's why this is. We've been waiting for Man of Steel since 2013 since it dropped, and y'all gave us Justice League, y'all gave us Superman and Batman,
Bro.
and we didn't ask for that.
Bro. I don't know, man. Maybe they was hacked.
He quote unquote rumor he unfollowed DC on like Twitter and all the social platforms.
I mean, they unfollowed him like
I
financially,
haven't been
so-
like paying attention too much to news. I've been just seeing like a bunch of videos and stuff because I guess the reason why I say I'm not saying that I agree with them changing Clark Kent to a black person. I'm saying that I wasn't like all up in arms with this because here's the thing. Even like race bending aside, like when there's always been an announcement of a black version of a superhero, not the identity behind it, but the superhero itself, there'll be people who have been up in arms.
Yeah,
like,
it comes with
constantly,
controversy.
you know. Because here's the thing, people one thing people were people freaked out.
People don't
just,
like change.
Yeah, I mean, exactly change, but when it comes to black people, they especially don't like that because
yeah.
it happened in Star Wars when they introduced Finn in there. I mean, even that's like even also put blame on like the people who worked on there too because after the first movie they didn't really give him much to do.
Yeah,
and then also Miles Morales had kind of had the same backlash when he first came out 10 years ago.
He had his haters.
Yeah, but by loves him. I mean, because
It wasn't
eventually
a race bend though. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
it wasn't a race bin, but I'm saying that this kind of thing been happening.
You just saying like the animosity always come out.
But yeah, the animosity always come out because even something that's been going on even for years, like the James Bond thing, with him.
Talk about it.
With him making him black.
Because it was supposed to be your boy
Idris.
Idris, yeah, Idris.
Puff Daddy.
He just talking. He He just talking.
Bro, I'm a part of the podcast, my nigga. This is facts.
This nigga talking about
Yeah,
Puff Daddy was never gonna be.
but all that P Diddy,
007, bro.
yeah, he not like. First of all, he
Ass
ain't
Puff.
even, he
He'll
ain't even
tell
that.
you.
He's not even that good of a rapper or a dancer. How is he gonna be acting?
Nah,
bro?
that nigga could dance back in the day,
Bro.
I mean, back in the day, but he can't dance now. I mean, you got to be fresh with that.
like 60, bro.
Yeah, he's not no dang 60. I mean, James Brown was like in his like dance till he died, and he was still killing it.
Hey, side
still
note,
killing him.
side note from my old heads, James Brown had 3 moves. Okay.
Oh yeah, that pelvic and
Had
that,
three
that
what?
finger,
He had 3
that
dance
foot,
moves.
that leg.
Yeah, but he was killing him like he was still young, man. Like it don't matter about the 3 dance moves and shit. Yeah, people still influenced by that. You still watch that. You can't be like, oh man, it's nothing. You still be impressed by that. But all that aside, the backlash and the rage has always been there, whether it be race bending or if it's like or if it's just changing the identity of changing the identity behind the superhero.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of with the other peoples on this one a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
I'm them, I'm upset. Like, why the fuck would you change?
Yeah,
our shit?
I didn't say you can't. I didn't say you can't be upset. I mean, I said I don't agree with it, but I'm not I'm not upset. Like I'm basically in the middle with this, like so to say. I don't really have any true opinion.
You don't got no fight on really each side, no dog on each side.
Nah, not
Go
really.
ahead, Chris. What's your thoughts on this, man?
I just want to know the name of any one person. If
Well,
there's a name-
the obvious person they're trying to make play this is going to be Michael B.
Oh no, I ain't worried about that. Like I know they're gonna.
He's
do
the
that.
front runner for
I'm
this.
talking about who do you know that in real life or fake life that asked for this? Like what made
Fake life.
who asked?
That's the thing.
Who was
That-
the nigga that woke
Yeah.
up and said, "Man, Bruce
That's the
Wayne
thing,
should
bro.
be black"? We haven't even
You
made
mean
a rap
like,
song.
you
bro.
mean Clark Kent should be black?
Like,
I mean, oh yeah, Clark Kent.
DC
Yeah.
woke up and was like, "Hey, we fuck with you, black people today. We gonna throw your bone. Make Clark Kent back, bitch. What?
Yeah,
That's-
but
that's
also,
not a-
but also, I will, but also,
we didn't
I will,
ask for this.
yeah.
Nobody.
I will say this because how DC and Warner Brothers are doing this in a way is very like it really has is really done negatively because one thing we're pretty much getting being criticized about quote unquote forced diversity. So this one is not even helping
And
whatever it
they
is.
didn't need to force it because
They
they've
don't
always
need to,
been
yeah.
diverse.
Exactly, because it's Hollywood execs. These are people who don't really follow true to
And
look at the
then,
comics
if
and
we're
follow.
talking about race bending, since we're on the topic, I don't think if people read comics or noticed, Canary was black in the Birds of Prey movie that came out a year ago. Canary's not black,
I mean, I guess,
but we
I
didn't
guess
care. I didn't care. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, because Canary is not. Yeah, that's right. You mentioned because Canary is not as big as Superman. Superman is a bigger figure.
He's
so
the
that's why-
flagship.
the flagship of DC, and I think in superhero comics in
Bro,
general.
he's the model of superheroes.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like he's the mold. Notice everybody when they make a new hero, he's stronger than Superman or he's versus Superman.
Yeah.
Faster than Superman.
Like
That's
he's
true.
the
Yeah,
You know how
he's
he feels
basically
about
he's
Superman.
basically the Mickey Mouse of the comic book world.
basically. Well, nobody will get picked. Mickey Mouse got some fire joints out right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking.
Hey.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about in the global sense. Because
No, I'm talking about the videos he been posting. Mickey been on his trap, bro. Mickey in his trap bag right now, but
Yeah, Mickey killing it right now, bro.
Oh my song, something. Like, oh my god, yeah, that's hey.
Just check
Shout out
my
Mickey,
phone.
man. On Gangland, Disney World. Right? You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go. Stop Mickey Mouse.
Hey, man, look, we
That's
My shit goes south so fast sometimes, don't it?
Hey, man, I can't wait till
Yeah.
you put the pictures in.
I do impressions. I didn't say they were good.
I'm just waiting. Hey,
But
man,
yeah, Chris, back to your point. Nobody asked for this.
nobody asked for it.
I wasn't sleep one day like, man, you know what? Let's make Clark Kent black.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody-
no,
and then
nobody was
said
thinking
they're
about
gonna
it.
keep the exact history. They're keeping it all.
Exactly.
So he gonna get found by white people.
Man,
Ain't that some
you know,
shit?
You know something? This reminds
Ain't
me of
that some
another.
shit? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is
They're
shit.
saying
Yeah.
they're keeping it history, so he's still gonna get found on the farm by white people in Kansas.
Okay.
Nigga, to
Yeah.
this day, if basketball or
Yeah.
football, I ain't seen black people in Kansas.
Man, it's crazy that they're keeping the same story while even changing the black. You know what this also reminds me of? All right, are you guys familiar with a show called The Odd Couple? You know,
Yes.
The Odd Couple did the song.
The two.
It started as a play and then it became a movie, then it became a show.
Right.
So two white guys named Felix and Oscar, they're roommates and they live together. They really have a lot of differences. So like that was in the 70s, but in the 80s, right? They it was a show called The New Odd Couple, and they made like they pretty much race bended there. They made the characters Felix and Oscar black. So they had to update it with some like disco, like a disco version of the song, even though it's the early 80s. But it still kept the same storyline and stuff from like the old episodes, So that show wouldn't well receive. It got canceled after one season.
Were they
That
talking
shit
jive
ain't
in
it, man.
Yeah, so it feels because it kind of reminds me of that if they're doing the exact same story,
Man, like,
Oh, that's
and we
crazy, yeah.
we really hope this shit ain't true, man. But from all signs, DC kind of confirmed it on their like sites, and it's like,
You said they confirmed it on their sites?
yeah, it's like face palm. It's like, hey, let's get a petition started and
We ain't asked for this
let's
shit, bro.
look, man. Look, if you want to make Michael B. Superman, we got Val Zod.
Man,
We got Calvin Ellis.
What if you like think about it, what if they did this as like a trick to just get people just talking about it, and then they decide, yeah, kid, we're not gonna make him Clark Kent. We're gonna use one of the other black Supermans.
it would be the most
We would-
insensitive way to do something
Yeah,
like that.
then
They
Yeah,
fired
still
the
gonna
I
be
person
know.
pissed.
by
I
telling
didn't.
them,
I didn't
"Hey,
say.
we'll replace you
I
with
didn't
a
say it was
black
gonna
guy."
be. I didn't say it was a good. Like, I didn't say that would be a good. Like that was like a good trick or something like that. Because
They're
that would be
on-
very stupid on their part.
They're on the verge of losing their fans, bro.
Yeah.
On which fans?
All of us.
You the only nigga. Yeah, all of us.
All of us.
You the only nigga I know anything about DC. I don't.
No,
personally, I
you know
something.
about DC.
I mean, I only know a little bit.
But you the nigga that like I would be like, yeah, Superman.
Because you know
this,
why?
you
They
can-
had black people over there that I liked. They got a whole thing called the Dakota verse, my nigga. That's all black people over there.
Well, maybe that's what that was.
They have
right?
two Superman and Icon, Hardware, Rocket. They have a lot of black people. They got on shelves. Like, bruh, it was like Flo Rida on Slip and Slide Records, bruh, forever. Remember, he had braids at one point in time. We met him with a bald head and a beard, bruh. That's how long niggas been on the shelves, bruh.
Oh God,
Like, bruh,
that boy Flo Rida.
free me.
So what if
Static Shock is saying free me. Fam. It was rumors that he supposed to been on Injustice. He showed up in 2 animated movies
The comic
by like
rebooted.
5 minutes. The comic then got rebooted. Free me, fam. Nobody want to see no black Superman in the first place.
I just don't want to see a black Bruce Wayne.
Bro, they not gonna touch that one. Say what you want to say. They ain't making Bruce Wayne black, bro.
Look, he's untouchable. Bruce Wayne is you could yeah.
He's
untouchable.
Superman only has the most selling comics because he came out first.
This watch.
They didn't close that. Batman didn't close that gap so fast.
This shit watch.
That's right.
This shit watch. He gonna get beat up by some white guy. They gonna find him on a plantation. They be like, where did the black person come from? And they gonna raise him, and he gonna.
Why's it gotta be a plantation?
Right, bro. Like it's gonna be
Man?
into this.
You still got roots on the mind?
Bro,
I'm
it's
just
still gonna
saying,
be.
like,
Bro, they said it's gonna be in this time. He gonna be fighting social justice. So the villain is gonna be racist.
He gonna come
The
back.
villain gonna be racist.
His name gonna be Kal-El.
Are they gonna have like? If they're gonna have spray painted black lives matter everywhere? Kal-El, what you said?
Kal-El
No,
Kente.
bro, it's Clark. Clark. I don't even know no black Clark. I know
Clark, you mean
Clark in
like
the black
you,
community
if you
was
said
a last name.
I mean, Clark Kente, I think is more like a little clever.
Like, bro,
Nah.
bro,
Clark
Clark,
Kent.
Clark in the black community is a last name, fam. I have not yet to met a black person first name Clark.
Right.
That's interesting.
I mean,
That's
No,
a last name in the black
I was
community.
gonna say all that with Super Dude, but like that's no. His name was.
And then
his
I
name,
ain't never met a
the
nigga
character
named
was
Kent.
Clint Kent.
I ain't met nobody named Kent. I ain't heard that last name.
Clint.
Clint
Kent.
Clark. I could do that. That sounds like a rapper.
I mean, yeah, if they call him Clint, then yeah, that would make sense. That'd be a new character
See, I'm
too.
saying Clint. It's Kent.
Kent Clark sound like a good
Clint.
rap name.
Clint.
No.
Man, this shit a
Clint,
joke,
yeah.
bro.
If the black
Ain't no joke,
superhero named Clint,
Bro,
then
the real
like,
Superman unfollowed them, bro.
that'd be fine. Like I'll be fine with that. No Clint, so it
Now
won't be Clark.
let's give examples of them doing this right. You know, well,
Not doing it.
no, it's Marvel. They said, hey, we got this young boy. He black. He Puerto Rican.
Oh,
But his name is Miles Morales.
Miles.
They didn't say, hey, Peter, guess what you're going to do next episode? Be black. Like, nigga, what? Huh? Now think about if you the villain. Now you bamboozled. Who the fuck is you? I'm Clark Kent. Nah, fam.
Nah.
I'm still the same Lex Luthor.
Is he
Who
gonna
are
be-
you? I'm Clark Kent. No. I've been beating your ass for 40 plus years.
40?
Who are you?
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, we keeping everything the same.
Nah, we can't, bro. It's not.
So
possible.
is his cousin gonna be his Supergirl cousin is still gonna be white on this one?
I mean-
Like there's so much shit. This would like change.
I mean, bro, it's just dumb. It's
Yeah,
just dumb, bro.
I
Like
agree,
so,
yeah, that's dumb.
they're not gonna be at the what is the Daily News Planet or whatever Daily Planet.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be
Tampa
social
Tribune.
media.
It's gonna be Tampa Tribune, bro.
Nah, it's gonna be TMZ social at. They're gonna be adding signs on this bitches because it's in the present.
St. Pete Times.
So that mean because I
Clark
think we
Kent.
all agree dark side is black.
Clark gonna be a nigga that deliver newspapers at 2:00 in the morning.
I'm telling you, this shit gonna be weird, bro. I hope this shit don't happen, bro.
like on Everybody Hates Chris.
Like this shit can't happen, bro.
It man.
Like Miles was perfect how they did it. Even taking it back, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
right.
You saw the
Yeah.
progression.
Yes,
They didn't
we
say we
did.
just gonna make Steve Rogers black. They said, hey,
Cause you can't.
Sam, you're gonna earn the title.
That's right.
You can move the title to any race you want to because it's actually a Japanese Superman that came out in a couple comics years ago. Actually, decent story, you know. But it's like, you know, that's a title. You can't give the actual. That was Zordon. That was Zordon.
Yes, I need your help. The kids are messing up the house.
So, yeah, man. Look, we don't need this shit. We don't want this shit.
We don't want it. We ain't asked for it. This ain't. You know how I feel about Superman.
Because
You know
if
how I feel about
if
Batman,
you give me
bro.
Superman with some funky ass braids, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking hot, bro.
They represent too much in America to people. Like, for
Bro,
you
it
to just
represent for
straight-
me, fam.
I mean, like, I'm
It
just.
seemed like kids come out the womb knowing who Superman, Spider-Man, and Batman is, bro.
Like I said, you know how I feel, bro. Superman damn near white supremacy in America, bro. I just needed to say it because I say it too much. You know how I feel. Not everybody know how I feel. Superman is damn near white supremacy in America to me, and then Batman is like, is like. I mean, not to the ruffle feathers. It's just
Ruffle
it's just, but it's just the people that love Superman. Is a fan base, right? But then there's people who likes the fact that he symbolizes something. Those aren't fans. Those are a different group of people. People who take a character and turn them into something else. Like how Black Panther turned into like our symbol. Like that's not a fan base. That's a whole nother group of people. That's a group of people that needed to see that.
Facts.
They don't even like comics. They don't even like Black Panther. They don't know nothing that wasn't in the movie. But they just want to see a black person do very well.
Superman represents if you take the alien part about, it's the old good white American boy grew up on a farm and
Right.
did everything his parents said.
He has the all-American
Yeah.
storyline.
Yeah.
And he's an all-American character. So to replace the all-American with a black person is like almost like making people mad
If we've been
for no
honest,
reason.
it's a slap in their
In
face.
right?
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And not that I care about how they feel particularly, but I don't like seeing people like upset for no reason.
Yeah,
'Cause I got to
exactly.
deal with it. Now they mad at me.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
everybody
That's
else
like
because-
that's why I definitely agree with you on that. Like that's the one thing that I agree with you on that. Because because that's why that's why I was bringing up all those things, like all those things right there, because for those reasons,
just ruffling feathers for no reason don't make no sense. In fact,
yeah,
like
just
Superman-
trying to
because
piss
it's not
everybody
help
off.
because if anything it's not necessarily it's not helping us. It's like it's not helping us at any in any
Because they
way.
look at it. I talk to some people, and they look at it like you just like you're pandering.
But like again, who's asking? Who are you paying? It's just I feel like
No, that's what
it's pissing people off.
DC
That's it.
DC is treading water because they're seeing what Marvel did.
They
But
could-
they forget they're Warner Brothers. That's the thing. They're forgetting who they are.
But your point was that there's so many black people
Yeah.
in DC that if they wanted to do what Black Panther was, who cared about Black Panther really until Black Panther?
Nope, nobody still cares about Black Panther comics.
Nobody cared. So they could have did that with Static
Like, to be
Shock,
very
like you
honest.
said.
That's
They
true.
coulda
I
did
mean,
that with-
I mean,
This
there's a
should
lot
still
of
be getting canceled.
there's a lot of and also there's a lot of comics. Your phone is so loud.
Man, so I'm tripping, bro. I'm gonna
No.
mute him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it?
It's Zordon, like you said.
Oh, okay.
Zordon Trey.
Oh, okay.
Zordon Trey.
Shut up.
Yeah, but
Chris Village.
but that's what I was saying. There's a lot of comments that Marvel did that people weren't even thinking about at the time that they turned into great movies. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy. First of all, I didn't even like know about that until the movie
that's not
came
even
out.
the original Guardians of the Galaxy team you get from the movies.
Yeah, like see, that's the thing. I did not know that.
It's like that's like the third variation of them.
Also, even the same with Teen Titans when that show came out, man. Like that was like my first like discovery of like them being the Teen Titans. Well, I didn't know that they've been around since the 70s.
Yeah, 60s.
Yeah, 60s, 70s, whichever one. Yeah, and like different iterations of them.
Because shout out to Cyborg, he got kind of to bring a Cyborg into this. He got downgraded. Y'all know he was in the Justice League first. Hey man, we gonna put you with the Teen Titans. What?
They little boy them. They put him on JV for no reason.
But he played on both. He played because in the movies he with the Justice League, in the comics and shows he with Teen Titans, so it works.
He's 6'3" in 11th grade on JV.
He was All-American quarterback, man.
There's some tall ass kids in high school, man. Like,
but you right.
Like it works for like the lesser known people. Like,
not this though.
The race bending it does because, so like. I can't think of them off of my head, but there's some examples they have out there. Like they started as all the original because everybody was making white people at the time.
Yeah,
and their shit wasn't selling, it wasn't picked up, and it wasn't known. So it's easier to change them, and then it picks up steam.
Right.
Like people don't know the variations of Catwoman. Catwoman been white, black, white since the fucking
60s.
The original actor was from the comedy version of Batman back in the day.
Yeah,
Adam West.
Yeah, those two different actors in this area.
What's the actor? She was black.
The black one is Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, like people don't realize that. Like it's different variations of the Catwoman.
Eartha Kitt. Also for you young people, Eartha Kitt is the voice of Yzma in Emperor's New Groove. Okay.
Facts.
And for you old people, Emperor's New Groove is something that you're too old to have seen. Just because he always likes to bring in age. So thanks, Kim Easy.
No, because kids don't like. I mean, I'm not saying
Kids
all
don't
kids.
know that.
I'm not saying all kids. Like, because there'll be there's kids that do look up and research and stuff. Because I was one of those kids. I'm still one of those adults because I'm not a kid anymore. But there's kids that be like, "Ugh, I'm not looking that up. That's old." You know.
Man, look, this adulthood is the
But
worst.
then there's even adults who don't want to look up new stuff. It's like, I don't want to look that up, man.
Real
That's
bars.
new.
Adulthood is the worst hood to be from. This shit is ghetto.
Hey, wait. So
fuck these bills.
So I just had a deep thought. And I'm gonna share it.
Go ahead.
All right. Superman isn't white. He's an alien, and it's the same thing as your girl.
People keep saying that, but Martian Manhunter chose to be a black person.
He Dresser from 5 Heartbeats. So like your girl. What's your girl?
How did you get there?
I seen him in the movie, the Snyder Cut. He was at the end. He walked in, and he's nights like this.
Shut up, man. Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
so like
not singing.
So like but your girl from what was her name? And they made her black.
Starfire from Titans, the show.
And the argument, even though she was orange, so legit, she could have been anything.
That's right.
But she's an alien. Is how you get past it. Superman's an alien. Is kind of how you get past it. I can see overlooking.
But you can't overlook it because he had the American dream.
Right, he could not have had that as a black person during the time that he grew up. That would be impossible.
Exactly.
It'd be a movie about him being done wrong.
Like basically, the villain in this movie, from all things I keep hearing, is going to be like mainly racism, and then you're gonna have like a random. You're gonna have some random like type of hero like villain pop in, and it's like it's set into this time frame. And so it's like
that should turn to the superhero version of them.
A guy named Jim in a crow suit.
I don't
walking
know.
around.
All in all, it's just it's a terrible idea.
It is.
Use what you got, and we don't need no more Supermans, man. We like Henry Cavill.
Cavill, yeah.
We like him as Superman, bro.
I mean, this would be a good Dave Chappelle skit.
If you wanted to introduce somebody in Man of Steel 2, we get Man of Steel 2.
Right.
You get that version. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wordplay that's like hometown level wordplay.
So you can bring that in. You know what I'm saying? We can get that. We're more accepting. We're like, oh, there go our guy. Because I'm not down with this movement talking about. I saw it. It's like my Superman is black. No, he's not.
He ain't, bro. He ain't.
Unless you putting Valzad or Calvin Ellis behind that tweet. No.
It's
Don't
just,
do that.
That's just super tan. He's super tan. That's all. Cause he alien skin. He be holding in the sunlight, and black people do better with sun than white people. So that's all it was. It was just evolution of skin, so he don't get cancer. That's all. Like, he ain't black. He's something else.
It's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
All right, yeah.
I'm okay with bringing in new characters. Keyword new
characters. Or
well, they're not old. They're not new, but old characters, but they're new to the world.
Yeah.
New to people who don't read the comics.
Yeah. All right. I'm done with it because this done frustrate me. Y'all can have the rest of this conversation.
Speaking of Superman being the prototype, we're gonna go to the most popular show on Amazon Prime right now.
Oh,
well,
yes.
no, is it Amazon Prime? Right?
It's Amazon Prime. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. ReZero.
No.
Is it on Amazon Prime?
It's on everything.
It's
bro.
it's on YouTube somewhere. He be watching it.
It's
Who
on.
knows?
It's on everywhere, bro.
Yeah. Does that have the Korean subtitles?
Nah, bro. That was just my version. My version of Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
The Cantonese translated from Japanese into English. Yeah, that was an experience.
Oh man.
So, anyways, how about that Invincible though?
Yeah, man, give us the rundown about the Invincible. Oh, speaking of Superman, we have another prototype who was basically made from Superman with Omni-Man.
Omni-Man?
Yes.
You know,
Is
and
all
his
the
son.
races? Is how does his story go?
He got the same exact story, but it's more like he was sent like Goku to conquer, and slipped him some cuda. You know what I'm saying? Fell in love a little bit.
That'll do it.
Had a jit.
Okay, Jit.
Say he's loved his mom like a pet. Some crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Feel it.
He's just another alternate version of Superman.
fucking dick, bro.
Go ahead, tell us about him, man. Go, Ken. Let us know. Give us the rundown, man.
I mean, shit. Like, first of all, you just hit all the points, man. Like, just hitting them all. Like, it just made me mad again. First of all, in the first episode, he just beat up and destroyed the fuck out of his own team and shit.
Yeah, his version of the Justice League.
Yeah, his version of the Justice League. He did come to the funerals and be like, "Man, I'm sorry for what happened. I'll avenge him." He what he reminded me of fucking Bishop from Juice, where he came because he fucking shot Raheem. He shot Raheem and he came to the field, was like, "Yo, I'm sorry for what happened to your son, man. I'll do everything to get revenge and stuff." Like, knowing that he killed them, So he's basically a superhero version of Bishop in a way, like very sociopathic, and then he killing everybody. Like, he nearly done bludgeoned his son to death. He just killing everybody in a rampage with blowing up buildings, and also like the subways. The subway one was just shit, like brutal.
All I know, he got one of like the best memes out right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What's that, man?
Yeah,
like he beat his son ass, and he over here think he over top on think. Then they switch that to like 30,000 different characters, bro.
Like fucking Umar Johnson or fucking R. Kelly when he was in truck, like when he was like getting interviewed. Use your common sense. Yeah,
bro, they playing that, and they switching it to everybody, bro. The worst one for me was when they did my boy Anakin dirty. They had Obi-Wan over here like, you knew I had the high ground.
Man, my favorite one was the Blue's Clues one.
I ain't see that one.
Man, Steve was like, think.
Like, bro, they been using the shit out of this, bro.
Man, I'll look for like the pictures they'll probably be posting on the video and stuff. You know
they got Goku doing that to Gohan.
Bro, stop. Bro.
Talking about you give him the Suzu bean after he almost dead.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I was like, motherfucker's dirty, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Goku, you need to be the one to think.
And from what I do know, because I only watched like 4 episodes, but I read some most of the comments back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, my boy out, his son, I think his name Mark.
Yeah.
And his hero name is Invincible, right? I think that's his actual name. Or that's his name.
His name is Invincible. Yeah.
Well, we know he's not invincible because his dad be whooping the brakes off his ass.
I know.
And then my boy got dumped, fam. Oh, shout out to Amber. I think that's her name.
Yeah, Amber.
Black
voiced
girl.
by Zazie Beats. Man, like that name is just so like unique. It sound like it sound like a brand of headphones.
My boy had the chocolate, you know what I'm saying? My boy had the chocolate thing with him, you know what I'm saying? But she dumped my boy.
Yeah, she
you know why?
She kind of knowing me, bro.
She dumped my boy because he was out here saving her ass and the world, getting this shit brought by his daddy.
Yeah, how the fuck you gonna be mad for saving the world? And you just go first of all, you just like, where the fuck have you been? Where all this? I was like, yo, like, yo, listen, listen. I was out here. I cannot tell you who the fuck I am because I don't want to get myself in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble or my friends in trouble, right? So how about you chill out? And then when I tell you who I am, then you still gonna be mad because I didn't do what it is, you know?
This shit personal. Can't easy, man.
Hey,
Yeah, excuse me, I got heated, but damn, like you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad because I wasn't there, but then I'll tell you why I wasn't there and not tell you the truth. You still gonna be mad?
He done went.
She
Through
left
that.
Yo,
his ass.
which
Fuck,
one
man,
is
she left
it?
his ass.
That
Huh?
She left his ass. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just glad Dre.
Let's
Hey,
get out.
you know what Dre would have
But
said.
then she come back later, you know, after what do you call it, like that, you know, his dad like nearly destroyed him to death and shit. She's like, oh, like, you know, I'm so sorry what happened with your father and everything. I was like, hey, go over there, sit somewhere. Like, I can't speak to you right now.
the Kim has dismissed you.
Look, man. All I know, his daddy beat somebody called the Immortal Man.
Hey, bro, how you beat that nigga?
Nigga beat him so he killed him. Nigga woke up a couple days later, woke up still shocked. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, nigga saw his whole team gone. Nigga like,
turned into-
damn. Like, all he remember was his shit getting knocked loose.
It turned into that Kevin Hart thing where it's like, how many of them was it?
Like, yeah, like
Was it an octopus?
If you
How
can't,
many
I
hands
think his
he
whole
had?
thing is if you can reattach his head to something or his body or some shit like that.
Sale,
Yeah.
right?
So like my boy pulled up on Omni Man again and was like, you know, what's up? He was like, hey man, if you could tell by the fight, Omni Man wasn't really like he was holding back, and then he got serious. He was like, fam, I know I made it look close last time, but you finna go bye bye, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I know your name Immortal, bro, but you ain't gonna want to keep coming back live to get ass whooping. That ain't what you want, Phil. This is not what you want.
Damn,
Right.
bro.
Oh, also, let's talk about real quick, like with each of the characters, like how they're pretty much modeled after the people who voiced them.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
into that, man.
like first of all, Omni-Man, who was voiced by J.K. Simmons. You see him, he look kind of familiar. He kind of look a little J. Jonah Jameson much, right?
Yeah, he got
You
the
know what I'm
gray. He
saying?
got the gray stripe.
Yeah, you got that. I mean, because you know he played that in Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, and then also a little cameo in Far From Home. Right,
Facts.
and then also we got Sandra Oh who plays the wife, you know, because she was being Grey's Anatomy, one of the OGs until she left and doing some other things. I forgot who the guy who's the voice of Invincible / Mark Grayson, but you know he Asian too. So and then you know got Amber with Zazie, like, you know, Zazie Beetz, you know, she has that vibe, that look, that like appearance in a way. Also
Keep going.
oh, okay. Also who's the redheaded superhero? I forgot her name. Damn, like what's her name? But either way, voiced by that one chick
you
from
call
Community.
Adam Eve?
Eve, her name is
Adam Eve.
Adam Eve.
Yeah, I forget what.
That's her name?
Her name is like Eve something or whatever.
Oh, I'm lost in the dark. I don't be doing too much. Like,
Yeah, actually, man, we
Pull that shit up,
got
man.
fucking phones here. Hold up, well I forget.
Oh yeah,
you know.
our friend fact check. And
Yeah,
everyone's
Look,
so
man.
Invincible.
like I said, I'm only like 4 or 5 episodes in.
Yeah, I watched all 8, even some parts. Like because I need to rewatch it again, you know, to get it.
I was just these ass whoopings he was delivering was crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, like
Amazon is not holding back with these gruesome ass shows right now, bro.
Yeah, they're really not, man. I hope like with the way they're making these Image comics, you know, like I wish they would
Hey,
make
but
them.
Image always been like that.
Yeah, but
Bitch.
yeah, as a matter of fact, later on I'm
Partly
gonna talk.
DC.
Later on, I'm gonna talk about some comics that I got, you know, and then like
Yeah,
one
we got
Image is
Kim's
something.
comic run. We gonna go down, man. My boy
Yeah.
said he went to the comic book shop. How long has it been since you been to the comic book shop?
Well, it's been a while, but I came I went yesterday. I see. Oh yeah, Adam Eve. Yeah, you're right. You're right on there.
Adam
There you go.
Her name is like
I just
Evelyn
had to be sure because sometimes you be making up stuff and you sound
Nah,
serious and
bruh.
stuff.
I be serious every time. I be telling the truth, bro.
All right, yeah. So Adam Eve, yeah, and then also like just like how I mentioned yesterday, not yesterday, but the last episode with the principal. He only made one appearance. Principal Winslow, Reginald Vell Johnson.
Oh yeah, he
Reginald
tried to
Vell
blow
Johnson
y'all-
High School.
He blowed y'all mind without.
Yeah, that's
Did-
right.
did it
It's
look-
in the same universe as Family Matters, and I guess you could add Perfect Strangers. So you know, since that was a spin-off, since that spun off from Family Matters. No, Family Matters spun off from Perfect Strangers. I'm sorry. Yeah,
And look, that man Urkel is like fucking diabolical, nigga.
Yeah, with all those
Urkel.
with all those inventions, of course. Yeah.
Motherfucker's a mad scientist.
Maybe.
Well, that's Stefan then.
Maybe Black Superman or Black Bruce Wayne is
Stefan?
Urkel. Yeah.
Not Urkel, that's Stefan.
That's Stefan. Yeah, like, hey, but still, like, because when he came back, he was Bruce Wayne. I mean, not
But
Bruce
he's
Wayne,
Stefan.
Bruce
He
Lee.
ain't Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce
bro.
Lee.
He was Bruce Lee when he came back. He was Bruce Lee.
Nah, that was Bruce Leroy.
Nah, he.
No, Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
That shit hurt my
It was
soul.
a-
Invincible, y'all.
Can you imagine if Urkel was fucking Bruce Leroy for real? Hey, man, turn this shit off, man. Barry Gordy would have cut this shit. Cut this shit. If I wanted him, I could have got Mike.
I could
Yeah,
have.
I am the master.
Cut this shit.
Boy, I can't wait till you drop the pictures in. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah. I got the
But yeah, man. So far,
What the fuck? Hey,
so far, man,
you good
Invincible
with
been
it,
pretty
bro.
cool to me. And it hates to compare it to his comic counterpart, but it's holding up, man. Amazon ain't pulling no punches with this shit.
Yeah, they really got a lot of good stuff on there.
I give it like a 4 out of 5 so far. So what I've seen, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
It has my eye, so I'm going back.
It's a little over the top for me, but I don't have no bad things to say about it. It's.
And another show I would recommend. I think I'm the only one on the panel who watched it so far, but Jupiter Legacy.
Oh, that's my favorite show.
Shut up,
Yeah, man, I think that's my favorite show too.
man. You watched it?
You get
No.
double.
No,
Double team.
right? Man, look, I compared it to like Indiana Jones mixed with like some Justice League shit. Like it's like an adventure. It don't really spend too much time on quote unquote the heroes, even though it does.
Right.
It's like they got real life problems, nigga. Like they got kids. The
Ooh.
kids got problems because villains out here running a fucking muck, and they're like, "Hey, don't kill them." But these villains like, "We're gonna kill you, though, bitch,"
That's crazy. Bro.
because the kids are half human and half what technically. Well, some of them are, some of them ain't, because like I said, it's basically present time and flashbacks running at the same time. It's basically it's an origin story. They're showing you how they got the powers, while showing you what they're going through in the present time. The next generation, like their whole generation had their time. You will not realize it yet, and then their kids are like, "Hey man, these ain't the same villains y'all was doing. Y'all just can't be beating them up and put them in jail. These motherfuckers are taking us out." Like it's one scene where like nigga like did a laser beam and blew a nigga both his sides of the stomach. You saw his spine running through his body.
Oh,
And they like, "We still gotta take him in." Nigga, did you see what he did to Jimmy? Fuck this nigga, man. Kill
R.I.P. to my
him,
boy
man.
Jimmy.
Kill this motherfucker, man. They like, no. And the new kid's like, man, fuck these parents, bro. We offing niggas, bro. Like, cause the villains is offing shit. They like, yeah.
I think Invincible goes through a similar.
So
similar
it's like it's that Batman thing where he like that whole code of just don't kill.
Yeah, man.
Hey fam, did you just see what you did to the neighborhood drug dealer?
I'd rather get killed than get hit with a beanbag out of a bazooka, my nigga. Like,
Fam.
Batman ain't cool, my nigga.
Like, bro, Batman will make your whole fucking body and talk about talk. My tongue gone. You threw a batarang at my shit, bro. Like you sliced my shit, fam.
You beat me straight in the temple, bro.
And it's just you can tell like the kids like one emotional scene is like the girl who just wanted to be a superhero. And she that's her life goal because her parents are one. She was like, yeah, I stayed by the code. And then you see like a couple episodes later, one of the older heroes come. She go help her with the mission. She see her coming out holding her stomach. And before she died, she was like, I stuck to the code while she was dying. And to one of the older heroes, and they looking like, the older hero was one of the ones who feeling like this code is, this shit getting played out. And like, let's just say you need to see that scene to get the pain in that whole scene, because it was like, fam, you motherfuckers is not playing no more. Like, these ain't the ones who just, you gotta think, like, okay, so the origin, right?
yeah.
Is going to be back in 1930.
That's my favorite time.
Which they have black people back then. They got black people.
We know, yeah. Black people was
They
just
got
a
black
long
people,
time.
and they wasn't no slave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we-
Something my boy was an
Yeah,
engineer.
yeah. I watched
Yeah,
I watched Harlem Nights.
We used to dance in
So
the 30s.
So like, it's like it's dealing with that. You see that contrast compared to the present, and it's cool to see like the levels and the elevation of everybody. But
Yeah.
if you had that code since 1930, fam,
Yeah, it's time now.
think about the villains back in 1930
'Cause-
to 2000, whatever year they in.
Right.
Motherfuckers running around with hyper beam cannons. These are not the pistols, fam. Motherfuckers blowing holes in the space.
Yeah, they all talk like Humphrey Bogart or something.
They over here talking about
Yeah, see, oh, that's not Humphrey.
That's
like nah.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna blow your smithereens with this laser beam, huh?
But you know, season 1 is on Netflix because I'm not gonna spoil everything.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And the comic is actually, well, it looked like it was a graphic novel. And from what I hear, it's dope. It's fuck.
Out of all the superhero layers, she had to come into mind. I'm sorry, that's the last one.
Hey man, look. So you know, Jupiter Legacy. Everybody has Netflix or still has Netflix.
Oh, I still got
think
it.
I think that's the base
I
streaming
ain't
service
never-
everybody has. That's the first one.
Yeah.
All I got.
I ain't never gonna get rid of it, man. They got a lot of unique shit. Just like Amazon got a lot of unique shit. I like those too.
Amazon was sneaky because I didn't realize I had Amazon until like they said, "Hey, you know you're paying for this streaming service." Like, oh, I didn't know.
that's why I did. That's why I didn't know that either.
I didn't
Nobody
know, nigga.
did.
Like, I didn't know I had a streaming service.
It was like, yeah, here's the streaming service right there.
They slid that bitch in like, hey man, why am I paying
Just like
y'all
that.
$4?
Wait till you get on your Amazon Music and realize your Apple Music is just a waste of money.
Nah,
I'm not even subscribed to Apple Music
I did
anyway.
Amazon Prime Music. Nah, you can keep that one.
Hey
You can
man,
keep-
I mean, it's
you might as well get that piff. Keep that shit.
that. Come on,
Keep that shit, bro. Keep that shit.
How's
Give me Google Music. Keep that shit.
How else you
Keep that
gonna
shit.
How else you gonna hear your boy J.O. From the Daily Planet drop his album? If you got that's only gonna be on Amazon Prime.
No, that ain't. That's gonna be DC Universe.
Boy, J.O. man,
Or HBO Max now. That's what they got. Yeah, HBO Max is over
yeah,
there.
man, that's my favorite streaming service.
Hey, Kim, what you got for us, man? You say you went to the comic book store.
Yes,
What
I
you got
have.
for us,
Yes,
man?
I went to the comic book store. I mean, we can't be comics and I said comics and convo without talking about some comics here.
Hey man, comics and, gumbo
and
coming soon, man.
having a convo about them. All right. So
Comics
of course
and
I'm not gonna
Gumbo.
take too long.
Oh shit! This man done put up with the Saga. I know what this is.
Yeah. So this one here is Saga. This one's a graphic novel. This one I actually got not yesterday, but I got it about last week.
It's been out for some years, bro. That
Yeah.
shit's
Actually, I
fire.
got this 2 weeks ago rather, but still
Did
pretty
you,
good.
Did you get graphic novel number 1 to what?
I got volume 1. So far because that's all they had. You know, just caught my eye. You know, at least with the back of the story. I
The
have
art
not.
and all that shit is crazy
Yeah.
in that motherfucker,
This
bro.
looks good right here. Also, speaking of Black Panther, man, I got the complete collection, volume 2, right here. So so basically, Black Panther here interacts with everybody, like with the Avengers. Also with Deadpool, he's in this too. So that really said, shit, I gotta get this. And you see an interaction between Black Panther
See
and
this right here,
Deadpool.
man. What,
Is that the one with white
Let me
Black
see. With my
Panther?
boy Chris Pratt on this.
White Black
Priest,
Panther?
Yeah.
Chris Priest on this thing. That's all I need to
Okay.
see. You know what I'm saying?
White Panther.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And also this one I have not read yet, but this one looks interesting. This one is Peter Parker, the amazing Shutterbug. Blah. Excuse me, toy book.
Oh yeah, there's some alternate shit going on right here.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
just him as a photographer.
Yeah, like it was something crazy going on this job, probably on some on some Tom Hardy event.
Peter Parker, the amazing Shutterbug. Hey man, number 1, go get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. This one is not. This one's neither DC nor Marvel nor Image. This one is Scout Comics. This one is called Stake. This one also looks pretty interesting. It got a little punk edge to it. You know, I mean, usually
Okay.
with the
Squirrel goal,
usually with the covers, it usually catches my eye in a way. I mean, because one thing I like crazy batshit women who are
Scout
like just
Comics.
strong, like you know.
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
Also, what
Tending
else?
Profile.
Also, I got new Black Widow. I mean, when I first got it, I thought the black dude was another version of Black Widow, but apparently it's not. He's probably somewhere else. He's not in this version. Like he's not in this volume yet.
Yeah, they do that.
But he probably will make an appearance. Also, I have America Chavez.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
she been popping for a little minute. Like
Yeah.
her first cover a couple years came back out. It was the Beyonce cover with her on it.
Yes.
America Chavez.
Yeah. I also got about
She thick.
That's what.
Also got two more graphic novels here. So this one here is from Image as well. This is I Hate Fairyland.
Oh, I've read that. Yep.
Yeah, this right here. If you guys haven't read this one, this is one of the this is probably one of the most unique, also one of the funniest some shits that you ever read. I've read 1, 2, and 3. I got volume 4. This is probably the last version right here. You know, I would definitely recommend you read all 3 of them. A little girl, she she falls down, she goes into fairyland, she finds her way back, tries to find her way back, but she's been there for about 28 years, and she's been stuck there, and she hasn't grown up since, and she just cussing up a storm, and then just battling and slaughtering a bunch of these
Alice in Wonderland on steroids.
Exactly.
And
So-
the art is crazy. If you like the fairies, the mysticals, and all that shit, that's one of them you need to get to.
Yes, so I highly recommend this one right here. And then somebody who had introduced me, who was from somebody in the comic book person, he introduced me to this here. I have not read this one yet. This one is called Bully Wars. It's from the same creator as I Hate Fairyland. So this one also looks pretty interesting. Apparently, it's also hilarious.
They're same
too.
artist and Image, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you ever see the youngest type of art, that's more likely Scotty Young. If you all them close to chibi type of art on the Marvel and DC side, that's him, Scotty Young, the artist. He does the best with young kids type of looking shit and pop art. So that's dope.
Yes. Very dope.
I'm pretty sure it's fire.
Yeah, so that's basically a few that I had that I want to show out because it was pretty good. I mean, also just to let y'all know, I mean, if for guys out there, if you if you meet a girl who's into comics and anime, I say that a comic book shop is one of the coolest places for a first date. Definitely, because one thing you pick her brain, she'll pick your brain on the type of stuff that you like. Y'all conversate and y'all even introduce each other on different ones. It's pretty good. So it's it's very helpful. It's it's almost like a Barnes and Noble. It's like a Barnes and Noble thing. This is in a way like a Comics and Convo book club type thing. But so
Hey, we definitely could start if niggas really gonna read though.
yeah, because
Talking to our supporters and the crew. If niggas gonna read, we can start that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean even if you don't want to read the words, if you like to look at the pictures, man, it's
Audios.
even dope too.
Because everybody explaining comics nowadays too.
I mean,
Yeah.
Amazon got this thing where it'll take a picture of the page and read it to you, so you can still buy the book.
Hey, there you go.
Just letting you know, technology
Also,
out there, y'all.
some other shit you need to be reading too. Everybody, if you read comics, The Last Ronin, the Ninja Turtles. I think we're on volume 4 right now.
Yes.
Oh yes, I saw that at the store too.
Fire.
What? Hey, man.
Fucking fire.
Absolutely fire.
The Power Ranger comics.
Yeah.
Those shits are fucking fire. Boom Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Image, Marvel, DC, Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Those are the brands you need to look at. But do not sleep on the motherfucking Dark Horses and Images. They got their own brands that they legit.
They legit.
They're legit over there. But yeah, man. Also, they came out with a Beta Ray Bill comic right now. I only got number 1. It's at the house, issue number 1. If you like Beta Ray, it's one of them characters. If you like Beta Ray Bill, you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna love the comic.
Right.
I love Beta Ray Bill, so he's my version of Thor. I like the most.
Okay. I feel that, man.
It's like a Spider Pig. You know what I'm saying? Spider Pig was cool too.
He was cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider Pig was like.
Yeah. I like Spider-Pig's cameo in the Simpsons movie.
I can't lie. I ain't read no mangas or Japanese comics
Spider Pig.
in a while. I ain't gonna lie, that reading shit taxing sometimes. I gotta get that on audio sometime, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Comics Explain, man.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Comic story, and I'll be like, hey, run this, play,
Absolutely.
let it run for like an hour. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Them some comics. That's Kim's rundown, man. That's Kim's rundown. Go gets. You gotta go get those. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it for today, guys. You know what I'm saying? I think because that race bending, we tackled that too much. Not too much, but we got that one.
Yeah,
I said
and also
too many
we got to catch up on a lot of shows. I mean, I got to.
Yeah, man. We gonna transition from like the shows. We're gonna talk about the shows, but we got to bring up like topics. What's going on, man?
Exactly.
Now, race bending was the first one because that shit is outrageous. I don't want to black Clark Kent.
Yeah. Also, and also people who are watching and also listening. Also, just let us know what you think. What do you think about the race bending of Superman? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Or you don't care either
In the
way?
comments,
So let's know in the
subscribe.
comments below. Keep it, and also be sure to keep it respectful and everything. First of all, if you have any frustrations, take it out on DC. Don't take it out on the black people who had nothing to do with this.
'Cause we
If you
didn't ask
don't
for
keep it
this.
disrespectful, or if you do, whatever. If you get disrespectful, we get disrespectful, fam. We do
Yeah.
respond in the comment section, fam.
Yeah.
But smash that like button.
man.
Comics and combos.
Yeah,
All day.
and also another thing. Like I said, this is an open discussion. If you like the challenge and you have like different like big insights and stuff. I mean, if you like to sit in with the podcast and put your own perspective.
Side note: Kevin Feige supposed to be over this.
What?
Kevin Feige,
What about Kevin Feige?
he supposed to be over this movie, supposedly, over the Black Clark Kent thing.
Oh, he is. Like he's gonna be.
That's the person they want, I think. It's like, hey, fam,
Dang, this is starting to sound more and more like a rumor every time.
right? And they confirmed it, right? That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
They only confirmed they're looking for the actor, and they announced it on the actual actor's date.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, Kevin Feige is like Mr. Marvel, bro.
He's Mr. Go-To right now.
Yeah.
So
Because
But-
he's been doing a good job, So
back,
I mean,
man.
maybe if they put him on, maybe he'll look at the comments and he'll probably change. He'll probably be the one to say, okay, we can't make him Clark Kent. We gotta make him one of these other black people because he probably knows more about DC than freaking the DC people there.
Oh God, most
know.
comic people who work on either side done work for each company already.
Yeah, bro.
Like, but hey man, let us know what you feel about race bending in comics, anime, art, anything.
Yeah,
How you
is
feel
it
about
good?
that?
Is
Like,
it bad?
Is it pandering? Is it doing a good thing? Is it like?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments,
Is it
man.
pissing off the angry people for no reason? Let us know.
Kim gave you his rundown. We covered Invincible a little bit,
We
a little
did.
bit more this time. A little bit things, the fun facts. Keep the memes coming.
Yes.
I bet not see no Full Metal Alchemist though, fam.
Look,
If I see that girl in that dog, fam,
stop.
I will find you.
Stop. I'm
Oh.
over it.
And
Stop.
cut off your left foot.
Shoot, if I find it, it's gonna be in this video. I mean,
trigger warning,
if it's
bro.
not in this video, then but I'll find them. I'm gonna find all of them. I'll post all of them on this video.
Hey man, that's today's episode 7. Shout out to Wally. Couldn't be here, but shout out to
Yeah,
Wally.
like
I'm
I
right
said,
here, man.
Wally Clark is on assignment. He'll be here soon.
Right here, y'all.
Next time, I mean.
Signing out.
Oh yeah, this right here, Culture Academy.
Damn, bro, this whole spinal cord connected to that.
CultureAcademy.club for the merch, man.
All right, man.
But that's it, man. We out. Comics and Convo, episode 7.
Peace.